this is Joe Copeland. I would like to talk to you today about triads and basically how chords are built, the notes that go into the chords. A lot of people know how to play some chords, but they don't know exactly what's going on and what makes up the formula of a chord. Now, beginning, we're going to talk about triads, because chords are built at 3 notes at a time. That's where you get your first chords, when you have 3 notes working together. 2 notes working together are called diads, which is your first level of harmony, but it's not considered a chord. So behind me we have the C major scale. I've written out this scale in 2 octaves so you can see the numbers, how they'll apply to the chord that I'm going to describe for you. And of course we put the numbers below them so we can number these notes and look at the formula of a chord. Now, chords are built in thirds. So we have 1, 2, 3. So this will be the first note that I'm going to play, which is a C note. And I'm going to play an E note. And I'm going to play the G note. Now this right here will make up a C major triad. Now if we continue on that process, adding thirds on top of this, we're going to wind up with a full chord called a C major 13th. That little triangle means major chord. So let's go ahead and add these together so you can see. So we skip a note, and we have this note right here, C note. And now we've got our C major 7 chord. We have the D note. That moves us up to a 9th chord. We put the F, that brings us to an 11th chord. We put our A note, we have the 13th chord, which is high as the harmony goes, because if you go another third, you hit back at C. Now these chords are, they're kind of blended triads together. You're not going to play a chord with all these notes in it. So, if we have C major triad and we want to play a C major 7th triad, the way to look at that is to put your root down there, or the letter name of the chord. So we're talking about a C major chord. So put that, and then build a triad from, let's say, from the 3rd. So I have E, G, B. I have this triad that I'm adding to that note. So that would be C, E, G, and B. And that will be, that's my major 7. Okay. If I wanted to make a 9th chord, I would look at that one. I have my C root. Then I'm going to make a G triad from the G note. So I'll add that D there. Now C plus a G triad will give me a C major 9th chord. And again, these are going to be your color tones. If I remove that, and I build the triad off of the 7th note, one step farther. Now I have a C root and a triad built off of the 7th. Is going to give me a C major 11th chord. I add it from the G. Add that note. Now I have a C root with a D triad. Gives me a C major 13th. Now that is basically useful when you're going to improvise and you're trying to play melodic lines over these chords. Because sometimes you'll have the 1 and the 3, and they'll drop a 9 in there with it, because they're trying to emphasize this one color tone. So if I was to play that for you, we have a C major triad. Now, if I add from the E, I build a triad off of that. Here's my E note. So I have E, G, and a B. And I put that C in the bass. That's a C major 7. Again, with the C, I'm going to build one off of the G note. That's going to give us a major 9th harmony. So here's C note with a G triad on top of that. That's our C major 9. Now I'm going to build one off of the 7th, which would be B, D, and F. Okay, C with a B minor 7 flat 5 4. Okay, that gives us a C major 11. Now I'm going to add that 13th there, which is my A note. So I have a C with a D triad. It's actually a D minor triad. So you can see the different colors we're getting out of building off of different notes, but keeping the concept of it as triads, 3-note chords, and maybe changing the bass. You can do that on the other side of it too. You can go below the note. Say if I had and this will be separate. I'm just going to show you something here. If I play a C major triad, and then I go backwards from that, and I count down the 3rd backwards, then I can change what they call into substitution chords. And that might sound something like this. I'm going to have my C. And then I'm going to lower that bottom note a 3rd to an A. Now I have an A minor 7. Because the lowest note is always going to be, it's going to affect the harmony more than anything else. Okay? So if I went down, first one was A. Okay? Now let's say if I did, and then I went down to an F. See, you get a lot of different colors out of that. Okay, now this of course would be an F. Yeah, that's your 5th and the 7th, and that would be a 9, so that's an F9 there. So if I was to play it together, it might go like this. I'm going to play my first one. I'm going to play a C major 7. Okay, I'm not changing this lower note. Now I'm going to go to the lower note, change that. Okay, I could even go down one more if I wanted to a D. Okay, so that's how you build harmonies. You want to think in thirds, and then move those thirds around over that bass. So write out this on a piece of paper in 2 octaves, and write the number down below it. Okay, and then isolate these into triads. And you can start from any one of these notes. You start from D, and just skip a note, play the next note, skip a note, play the next note, that type of thing. And each time I'm building triads, and they keep it within the key, in this case, and they give you really embellished harmonies that you really wouldn't think of. Okay, so on the next clip we'll talk about how to start using this musically.